back to Movies on the Brain, your go-to channel for in-depth movie reviews and more. Today we're diving into the emotional roller coaster of Inside Out 2, directed by Kelsey Mann and featuring the incredible voice talents of Amy Poehler as Joy. This sequel promises to take us on another unforgettable journey inside Riley's mind. I'm Jason, and I'll be your guide as we explore the highs and lows, the laughter and tears, and everything in between. Fair warning, this is a spoiler review, so if you haven't seen the movie yet, consider this your official notice. Ready to get in touch with your emotions? Let's get started. Now, I know Inside Out has only been in theaters for a couple of days now as of this recording, but let's see how it's doing so far. Inside Out opened in theaters on June 14th, 2024, with a budget of $200 million. Prior to the movie releasing, it was projected to have an opening weekend of anywhere from $85 to $115 million. On the Thursday preview night showing of it, it brought in $13 million, which puts it at number 58 of preview showing box office revenues, beating out the first Deadpool movie's preview showing box office by $300,000, and is tied with Justice League and The Hobbit: The Unexpected Journey, with all three of them being beat out by Black Widow's preview night box office by $200,000. As of today, just as of today of this recording, which is June 16th, 2024, only 3 full days into its theatrical release, it has earned $295 million worldwide, $155 million domestically, and $140 million internationally. Now let's take a look at the cast and some of the other things they've done. Amy Poehler returns as Joy. Other roles for Amy Poehler include Snow White and Shrek the Third, Leslie Knope in the TV show Parks and Recreation, and Susie in Wet Hot American Summer. Maya Hawke joins the cast as Anxiety. Maya Hawke has also been Robin Buckley in the TV show Stranger Things, June Douglas in Asteroid City, and she has also released 3 music albums, those being Blush, Moss, and Chaos Angel. Kensington Tallman as Riley Anderson. Other roles for Kensington Tallman include Tween Jenny in Summer Camp, Tiffany Highlander in the TV show That Girl Lele, and Bianca Magic in the TV show Drama Club. Lewis Black returns as Anger. Other roles for Lewis Black include Aiden Langston in Man of the Year, Ben Lewis in Accepted, and Santa Claus in the TV show SpongeBob SquarePants. Tony Hale as Fear. Other roles for Tony Hale include Buster Bluth in the TV show Arrested Development, Gary Walsh in the TV show Veep, and Forky in Toy Story 4. Liza Lapira as discussed. Other roles for Liza Lapira include Kiana in 2008's 21, Special Agent Michelle Lee in the TV show NCIS, and Robin in the TV show Don't Trust the Bee in Apartment 23. Phyllis Smith returns as Sadness. Phyllis Smith has also been Phyllis Vance in the TV show The Office, Betty Broderick Allen in the TV show The OA, and Lynn Davies in Bad Teacher. Ayo Edebiri as Envy. Ayo Edebiri has also been Sydney Adamanyu in the TV show The Bear, April O'Neil in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, and is also a writer and producer on the Netflix series Big Mouth. Adele Exarcho Holos as Ennui. Other roles for her include Amber in the French dub of Elemental, Clara Saint in The White Crow, and Ellen in The Last Face. Paul Walter Hauser as Embarrassment. Other roles for Paul Walter Hauser include Richard Jewell in the movie Richard Jewell, Sean Eckhart in I, Tonya, and Michael Dozer in Songbird. Diane Lane as Riley's mom. Other roles for Diane Lane include Cherry Valance in The Outsiders, Martha Kent in Man of Steel, and Annette Shepherd in the TV show House of Cards. Kyle MacLachlan as Riley's dad. Other roles for Kyle MacLachlan include Dale Cooper in the TV show Twin Peaks, Donald Love in the video game Grand Theft Auto 3, and Cliff Vandercave in 1994's The Flintstones movie. Lillimar as Val. Lillimar has also been Sophie in the TV show Bella and the Bulldogs, Cleopatra in the TV show Cleopatra in Space, and Sage in the TV show Night Squad. Sumaya Nuridan Green as Bree. This has been her only role so far. Grace Liu is Grace. Grace Liu has also been Luca in the Persona 5 Tactica video game, Missy Dallasay in the TV show Fright Crew, and Mai in the video game Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Yang Ye as Lance Slashblade. Yang Ye has also been Larry in the video game Pokemon Masters, Ironside in the TV show Seven Deadly Sins, Four Nights at the Apocalypse, and Hyperion in the TV show Beyblade Burst Surge. Yvette Nicole Brown as Coach Richards. Other roles for Yvette Nicole Brown include Shirley Bennett in the TV show Community, Helen Dubois in the TV show Drake and Josh, and Aunt Sarah in the live action remake of Lady and the Tramp. Ron Fuchs as Bluefeet. Other roles for Ron Fuchs include Chip in 80 for Brady, Cooper in Trolls Band Together, and King Shark in the TV show Harley Quinn. James Austin Johnson as Pouchy. Other roles for James Austin Johnson include Truman in October Baby, Donald Trump in She Said, and he was also various characters in the TV show The Fairview. Steve Purcell as Deep Dark Secret. Other roles for Steve Purcell include Wraithrod in the Disney Plus series of shorts Cars on the Road, the cleric in Toy Story That Time Forgot, and Steve Purcell is also the creator of the Sam & Max franchise that has spawned multiple comic books, 8 video games, and a cartoon series back in 1997. Dave Goelz is Mind Cop Frank. Other roles for Dave Goelz include Mr. Caterpillar in the TV show Asta Storybots, Baffy in the TV show The Dark Crystal and Age of Resistance, and is also the puppeteer for multiple Muppets characters, including Gonzo, Dr. Bunsen Honeydew, and Beauregard. Kirk Thatcher as Foreman. Kirk Thatcher's other roles include Hovan in the Disney Plus special Werewolf by Night, and he was the director of multiple things, including 6 episodes of the Muppet Now TV series, 32 episodes of the Sid the Science Kid series, and the TV series Crank Yankers. Frank Oz as Mine Cop Dave. Frank Oz has also been Alan Stevens in Knives Out, Yoda in the Star Wars franchise, and the corrections officer in the Blues Brothers. Paula Pell as Mom's Anger. Paula Pell has also been Val in Wine Country, Aunt Patty in Other People, sorry, and Gadget Gal in the TV show The Awesomes. June Squibb as Nostalgia. June Squibb has also been Miss Linda Hunsaker in Scent of a Woman, Geralt in Soul, and Pearl in the TV show The Young and the Restless. Pete Docter as Dad Zanger. Pete Docter has also been Kevin in Up, as well as the director for Monsters Inc., Up, Inside Out, and Soul. Paula Poundstone as Forgetter Paula. Paula Poundstone has also been Judge Stone in the TV show Science Court, Karen in Hyperspace, and she also had a talk show that unfortunately only lasted 2 episodes, which was called The Paula Poundstone Show. John Ratzenberger is Fritz. John Ratzenberger has also been Ham in the Toy Story franchise, Mac in the Cars franchise, and P.T. Flea in A Bug's Life. Sarayu Blue as Margie. Sarayu Blue has also been Angela in the TV show Sons of Tucson, Dr. Sidney DePur in the TV show Monday Mornings, and Karima in the TV show No Tomorrow. Flea as Jake. Flea is a founding member of the Red Hot Chili Peppers and is the bassist for the band. He has also been Eddie No Nose in Baby Driver and Donnie Thornberry in the TV show The Wild Thornberrys. Bobby Moynihan as Forgetter Bobby. Bobby Moynihan has also been Chet Alexander in Monsters University, Puck in When in Rome, and Hal in the TV show Nature Cat. Kendall Coyne Schofield as the hockey announcer. Kendall Coyne Schofield is a professional hockey player and captain for PWHL Minnesota and the United States national team. She helped her team win the gold medal in the 2008 Winter Olympics, and she has no other acting roles as of right now. Now let's check out the plot. Fair warning, spoilers. 2 years after her move to San Francisco, Riley had just turned 13 and is about to enter high school. Her personified emotions, joy, sadness, fear, anger, and disgust, have since created a new section of Riley's mind called Sense of Self, which houses memories and feelings that make up Riley's core personality. Joy has also invented a mechanism that launches any negative memories to the back of Riley's mind. Riley and her best friends, Bree and Grace, are invited to a weekend hockey camp where Riley hopes to qualify for her school's team, the Firehawks. On the night before the camp, a puberty alarm sounds off and a group of mine workers barge into headquarters to upgrade the emotions console. Before leaving, they warn the emotions that others are coming. The emotions discover that Riley wildly overreacts to any input they make to the console. Four new emotions also arrive to headquarters, introduce themselves: envy, embarrassment, ennui, and anxiety. Though initially friendly, the new and old emotions clash over their approaches. In particular, Joy thinks Riley should focus on having fun at the camp, while anxiety wants her to win a spot on the team and make new friends, especially since Riley has learned that Bree and Grace will be going to a different high school. Feeling that Riley needs to change, Alex anxiety dumps the sense of self into the back of Riley's mind and has the old emotions captured and thrown into a memory vault. Hoping to create a better future for Riley, anxiety and the other new emotions use negative memories to create a new, corrupted sense of self. The old emotions escape the vault and see that anxiety has corrupted Riley with negative feelings, including trying to make friends with popular hockey player Val by copying her, which strains her friendship with Bree and Grace. The emotions split up. Sadness uses a recall tube to return to headquarters, while the others go to the back of Riley's mind to retrieve her old sense of self. Sadness makes it back, but is unable to prevent Riley from breaking into her coach's office and reading her notebook. Discovering from it that her coach doesn't consider Riley ready to become a Firehawk, anxiety determines to take further control over her. The emotions make it to the back of Riley's mind and get her sense of self from the top of a mountain that bad memories were stored there. With no other way to get back to headquarters in time, the emotions cause an avalanche of the bad memories, which they read back to headquarters. However, the memories spill into Riley's sense of self and corrupt it even more. Despite her intentions, anxiety is shocked to discover that her actions have caused Riley now to not consider herself good enough. While controlling Riley in a crucial scrimmage, the bad memories and corrupted sense of self swell into a chaotic storm around Riley, or around anxiety, leading Riley into a full-blown panic attack. The old emotions manage to make it back before any more damage can be done, and Joy convinces anxiety that she doesn't need to make Riley change herself to have a better future. Joy's encouragement causes anxiety to relent, but Alex's attack and the windstorm anxiety created around the console and her panic persist, even as Joy returns the original sense of self to its pedestal. After learning from the repentant anxiety that not even she can decide on Riley's personality and understanding the part her memory dumping device has played in her breakdown, Joy removes the first sense of self again, allowing a new, complex, and varying one assembled from the beliefs spawned by many of the negative memories from the avalanche, as well as the positive memories Joy had implanted to take its place. Together, the emotions embrace this third sense of self, stabilizing it and allowing Riley to finally calm herself down. She reconciles with Bree and Grace and continues the game with Joy at the helm. Sometime after the end of camp, the new school season begins. Riley now attends high school, and Val and the Firehawks are new friends, while she continues her friendships with Bree and Grace. At lunch, the team waits around Riley's phone for Coach to post her list of new recruits. Now living in peace, the first and second generations of emotions work together to protect Riley's forever changing sense of self. The film ends with Riley receiving Coach's list, a look of joy spreading across her face. Now, before I start with my own thoughts, I know you're probably wondering and wanting to ask me in the comments why am I doing a review of the second movie before the first one. And honestly, I just wanted to review a movie straight after seeing it in theaters as one of my first reviews for the channel. And I saw that this movie was coming out around the time I was planning to start posting videos. So I thought it'd be a great movie to start with. But don't worry, I will be doing the first movie as well. But on on the subject of Inside Out 2, what a perfect sequel. I teared up a couple of times throughout, especially near the end. I wasn't sure how to feel about the replacements of Mindy Kaling and Bill Hader, the voices of disgust and fear, respectively, but Liza Lapira and Tony Hale did phenomenal. Replacing Caitlin Diaz with Kensington Tallman was the right move, with Riley having grown up, even though it had been two years in movie time since the first movie. The story progression of the original five emotions was interesting to watch. Seeing Joy be so downtrodden was kind of a shell shock, but I feel like it was necessary character development for her. The other emotions that come in were great to watch, although I saw myself getting annoyed at anxiety real quick, which is actually funny to think about the character anxiety giving me anxiety. Embarrassment, actually speaking, at the end put the biggest smile on my face, and it was completely unexpected. But you know what? There was something I noticed in this movie that I don't think I noticed in the first movie, and that was the particle effect around the emotion's hands. You can really see it when Anger holds his hands out to pick Joy up after her being so downtrodden that I mentioned earlier. Maya Hawke, I think, was the breakout star of this film, with Adele Extra Paulus being right behind her. This is definitely one movie I can see myself watching over and over again and still finding new things about it. Now, let's see what kind of fun facts and trivia there are about this movie as of 3 days into its theatrical run. The first trailer received 157 million online views within the first 24 hours, more than any other Disney animated film, surpassing Frozen 3 with 116 million views. An early draft of the screenplay introduced the following new color coded emotions: freedom, which was going to be white, love, which was going to be magenta, passion, which was going to be cyan, and strength, which was going to be black. Later drafts replaced these with anxiety, which is orange, embarrassment, which is pink, ennui, which is violet, I want to say, and envy, which is a cyan. So envy and passion were going to basically the same color. Pixar's traditional reference to A113 appears as Roman numerals ACXIII over a door in the vault. Mindy Kaling and Bill Hader, who voiced disgust and fear, declined to return, allegedly due to pay disputes. Ennui is a French loanword that combines the feeling of tiredness and boredom. The pair of binoculars that Joy and Sadness use is the character Lenny from the Toy Story movies. Inside Out is Kelsey Mann's directorial debut. Frank Oz, Dave Goelz, and Kirk Thatcher are all voices in the film and are most known for working with the Muppets / Jim Henson. Pouchy in the combination of Backpack from Dora the Explorer and Toodles from Mickey Mouse Clubhouse put together. This is the first Pixar project since Day and Night to use a combination of traditional animation and computer animation. but this marks the first time the combination appears in a movie and not just a short film. The line in the movie "Oh Pouchy" is a direct reference to the line "Oh Toodles" from Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. The big lamp in the coach's office is the same lamp from the first Pixar short film Luxo Jr. Joy has a clay sculpture of Bing Bong by her bed. Bluefy, a 2D animated character from Riley's childhood, is a direct parody and a combination of the main characters from two Nick Jr. shows, those being Dora the Explorer and Blue's Clues put together. Lance Slash Blade is a direct parody of the character Cloud Strife in the Final Fantasy video games. You can spot the Pizza Planet truck as an origami figure near Joy's bedside. June and Squibb previously appeared in Frank Oz's In and Out. Neither knew they both appeared in this film together until they talked to each other at the premiere. During the Disney Film Panel, Disney showcased around 30 minutes of the film to the audience, which is about a quarter of the movie. When Valentina sees the red in Riley's hair, she comments, "Rockin' the red, I see." Rock the Red is a slogan used by the Washington Capitals of the NHL. Kyle McLaughlin worked alongside Mile Hawk's father, Ethan Hawke, in 2000's Hamilton. And that's a wrap on our review of Inside Out 2 here at Movies on the Break. We've delved into the emotional roller coaster of this highly anticipated sequel, exploring its themes, characters, and the journey it takes us on through the mind. Stay tuned because I know I did it out of order, but a review of the original Inside Out will be coming your way soon. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an analysis of your favorite films. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep those emotions in check and keep watching great movies.